Everyone. Welcome to the cemetery, the graveyard. DFG here, Gideon's Flight. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a little time this afternoon and share with you my reasoning for doing these videos, sharing this news in the cemetery and graveyard. Um, I felt that maybe some of you might be interested in knowing and also I wouldn't want anybody to think that this is some morbid act of mine. Not that you would, but sometimes we don't know. But there are several reasons. First and foremost, the graveyard for me has always been a sanctuary of tranquility, a sanctuary of peace. In essence, let me say it this way. The graveyard is the one place that's totally integrated. You've got Muslims here, you got Jews here, you got the Irish here, you have the Italian here, you have the Englishmen here, you have the Frenchman here, you have the Native American here. All of them right here coexisting, and nobody is at war and no one is fighting. So it is a place of total ethnic and racial harmony. How about that? In addition, the cemetery is also a place where there's history, a lot of it. And I'll give you one example. There's the story of Theophilus and Jonathan Clark. Theophilus and Jonathan Clark were both a part of the French-American War. As a matter of fact, on their way from camp to visit friends, Jonathan the father, who was 44, and his son, Theophilus the father, who was 44, and his son Jonathan, who was 17, were on their way to meet up with friends. And unfortunately, Jonathan's father, Theophilus, was shot, as well was Jonathan. Jonathan's father, Theophilus, died at the time of his injury, and then 12 days later, Jonathan also passed away. Also, in this same cemetery of 5,000 souls resting, there is the story of little baby Paul. Now, baby Paul was born in 1978, and baby Paul passed away in 1978. In other words, baby Paul died at birth. Also here is baby William. Baby William lived to be 3 years old. He's here at rest in this cemetery. Also over here is Mr. William. Mr. William lived to be 90 years old in this cemetery. And all of their lives came and all of their lives ended in this one particular place. It didn't come here, but this is the place where it ended. So when I come here not only for the tranquility, the sanctuary, but I also come in reverence of all of those who have come and gone. And I come to visit, I come to acknowledge, I come to make sure that their memory in my heart stays alive and well. And in addition, I take their energy, the energy of those at rest, to use that energy to hopefully use these videos to make this world a better place. And I truly believe that Yahweh has ordained me to have this great privilege of coming out in this great environment of rest, of peace, to be able to share with you all the things that we talk about. A lot of those things are serious things, and every now and then, a little that kind of stuff, right? But, guys, I just want to say to you again that, there are no feminists here. There's no narcissism here. There is no, again, gender bias here. There is no, racial bias or bigoted behavior here. No. When you come here, all that stuff has to be left outside. And the thing that you should always remember, that all of us are going to get here one way or another. Some of us may be cremated and thrown out, our ashes thrown all over the earth. And most of us will probably end up in a box, in a hole, somewhere like where I am right now. And wouldn't it be good to know that if nobody visited, this cemetery has been here since 1750, guys. This is a very, very, very old cemetery. Some of these grave sites have not been visited in hundreds of years, I'm sure, because I come out here daily and very seldom do I see anyone here, you know, other than the groundskeeper doing, you know, work here servicing these plots. But I am grateful that I can come. I'm grateful that you're coming with me to listen and hear not only things that I say, but all the things that are unsaid by all of these individuals here. And in closing, maybe we all can take a lesson from the cemetery in terms of coexistence. Because either we live together, as Martin Luther King says, as friends, or we die as fools. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm trying to do. And as always, or even if you don't, please subscribe and support it. Because at the end of the day, it's your news, your media, your representative, beyond racial boundaries, just telling you the truth. And the truth, my way, or straight way is a better way. Excuse me, Yahweh's way. All right? Love you guys. Peace. Talk to you tomorrow. DFG, Gideon's Flight.